What's up, Comic Universe? DPZ rolling solo once again, and I'm here to give my personal thoughts on the Hellboy trailer, which was supposed to come out Thursday, but I guess it got leaked, so they went the Venom route of going, fuck it, the Sony route with Venom, where it was like, fuck it, let's just premiere it now, it got leaked, might as well do it fucking official. Anyway, so here's what I think, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, Hellboy's being too funny, or there's just monsters and shit going on. It's almost like it wasn't, it's almost like that first two movies from Guillermo del Toro, where it had monsters and people cracking jokes. Also, it follows the fucking comics. Gee, I don't know what Hellboy comics you've read, but, here's a hint, guys. Hellboy's actually funny. That's the fucking point of the character. And yes, there is horror, there is, grotesque imagery, but what sets it apart from being a typical horror comic is that Hellboy is just an average Joe. Hellboy is just this average Joe kind of dude who essentially is just like, what the fuck is that? And he is cracking, that's the point, is that he cracks jokes. That's the, there is some great monster imagery throughout the comics, but a lot of people seem to forget that, everyone seems to think Hellboy's, this dark and gritty kind of story. And there is some dark and grittiness to it, but what sets it apart is that, again, Hellboy is just kind of like, guess I'm gonna go have to hit that or shoot that. So that's the thing, is that, yeah, Dave Harbour, I like his Hellboy. I really like the imagery in here. It looks like Hellboy's going on a mission in London, which is cool. I really like that this is going to be like an assignment from far away. It is going to be cool to see all the other characters in here. I was hoping to see, I think we're going to get Lobster Johnson in here. That's who I'm most excited to see, Lobster Johnson. Although it should have been Bruce Campbell, honestly. Should have been Bruce Campbell as Lobster. I'm just saying. Anyway, so what else did I... So the main story does look like it's going to follow the Wild Hunt, which was a big storyline in Hellboy. And the thing, what I like about Hellboy comics is that you can easily adapt them, because for the vast majority, a lot of Hellboy comics are very self-contained. They are these very self-contained stories that you don't need a lot to, build up, or if you know what Hellboy is and you know where he's from, then you could just do a story like that. And that's where I think they're going with this. That's where I think they're going with this iteration of the character, is that they're going in this kind of direction of it's a one-and-done story. It's kind of like Dredd. It's just kind of a day in the life of Hellboy, much like with Dredd, it was a day in the life of Dredd. It's also funny because this is an R-rated reboot of a PG-13 movie franchise. Although, to be fair, Dredd was PG-13. Was it R? I don't fucking care. That movie was that first movie was garbage. Dredd is the way to go. Anyway. So, I'm not trying to diss Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy movies. I, too, love those two movies, and it is kind of shitty that, we don't get to finish the trilogy, and unfortunately we're not getting Ron Perlman playing the character again. But, on the other hand, there's been a lot that's been going on with this movie that has really intrigued me. I really dig the director, Neil Marshall. He directed my favorite werewolf movie, and one of my favorite movies ever, Dog Soldiers. He's also done some of my favorite horror movies, like The Descent. He also did Doomsday, which was a fun little apocalypse movie. He also directed some really good episodes of Game of Thrones. He directed the Battle of Blackwater. Yeah, in season 2, he directed that episode, and it really shows. I think he also directed the pilot episode for Constantine. So, the dude is really good on horror. We're fine with that, guys. Neil Marshall is the right guy to get this. And Dave Harbour, I'm already like, I'm on board with him being Hellboy. I'm already on board with him being Hellboy. I will say, though, that my one complaint with this movie is that I like the song, but I don't think it fits here. I don't think the song that they used in there does not fit. But everything else I'm fine with. Now, I know I know some of you out there who didn't like the trailer. That's totally fine. I know my buddy C-Dubs apparently didn't like the trailer. That's totally fine. Me personally, as a fan of Hellboy and who knows a guy who, knows what they're doing, knows how the character works, and knows how that, and has a good feel on that universe, then yeah, I'm already on board. My thing, though, is that I could see why the humor is a little off-putting. I will admit that some of the humor in here does feel a little too MCU, and I'm hoping they don't fall into that trap. Like I said, Hellboy does have some funny moments throughout the comics, but I don't want this to be an R-rated MCU movie or trying to be Deadpool. I just want it to be Hellboy being Hellboy. I don't want Hellboy trying to be Deadpool. I don't want Hellboy trying to be another Marvel character. Just give me Hellboy. He's funny enough on his own. So yeah, just give me that. I don't need an R-rated MCU movie. If I wanted that, I'd have Deadpool. Or Fox, Marvel, whatever. Whatever! Fucking movie rights. Anyway. So, yeah. Me personally, I'm really interested. This trailer got me. Again, the one thing I'm not feeling is the song. Other than that, I'm liking where this is going. But you guys tell us here at Comic Universe. What did you guys think of the Hellboy trailer? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let us know. And once again, if you're new here, Hulk, smash that subscribe button and be a part of the Earth's Mightiest subscribers. I'm DPZ, and we'll see you right here, once more, in the YOUniverse.